CNN10 script, Monday, August 10th, 2026. How an insect-eating plant is proving Charles Darwin right 150 years later. The Pacific Northwest isn't the only region feeling the impact from wildfires. More than 27,000 firefighters across the country are battling at least 100 uncontained fires as of this taping, and that was just this week alone. Wildfires have scorched at least 5.3 million acres across the country so far this year, already surpassing last year's total for the entire year. We've shown you videos of robot dogs, humanoid robots. Well, now importing those will be banned in the US. The US Federal Communications Commission, or FCC, says that importing advanced robotics from certain foreign countries poses an unacceptable risk to the national security of the United States. Our Mike Valerio will tell us more. You wanna bring a robot like this from China into the United States? Well, forget it. New foreign robots are now banned. The Federal Communications Commission in Washington just ruled advanced robotic devices produced in foreign countries, quote, pose an unacceptable risk to the national security of the United States. The ban only applies to new imports, not any devices already stateside. This comes after robots from Chinese companies like Unitree have wowed millions on social media, becoming more familiar to Americans and even taking the stage on America's Got Talent. So the US government now says that relying on foreign-produced advanced robotic devices presents unacceptable supply chain and cybersecurity vulnerabilities. It goes on to say advanced robotic devices collect data that could be leveraged by malign actors to surveil Americans, enhance the capabilities of foreign intelligence services, or to remotely commandeer the robots. 90% of the world's humanoid robots are made in China, with more than 140 companies competing in a crowded and quickly expanding market. Robotics companies and China's Ministry of Commerce, for now, are not publicly reacting. The move is another potential point of friction as the US and China try to stabilize ties. The FCC says it's possible to avoid the ban if a company applies for an exception, proving the product does not pose a risk, and that is signed off by the Pentagon. This imports ban mirrors other US prohibitions of Chinese tech, like communications equipment from Huawei and Chinese EVs kept out of the US market.